YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J, coming at you with another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys topics, cryptocurrency, and guys, I'm on a mission to hit 100,000, and I can't do it without you. That subscribe button, so you guys can see Bitcoin's starting to consolidate and possibly double bottom, right? Double bottom. Maybe we pump off this double bottom, bumped off of it, right? This could be big. Matter of fact, we could possibly see a retest. And look, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Look at Toshi Coin. Toshi Coin's starting to pump up at number 13. You thought it didn't have demand, didn't you? Look at the past 7 days, up 140%. What are you thinking? Right? Toshi Coin at a 356 million. And I gotta let you know, guys, that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and you shouldn't buy anything that you see in this video. Just gotta clarify that always, right? But as you guys can see, Toshi Coin created another wedge, right? Kind of like how it created a wedge right here. And then it creates a wedge right here, right? And then it exploded, and then it creates a wedge, and then it exploded, right? Interesting. Told you guys we probably wouldn't see a breakout on Tuesday. I'd see one on a Thursday. Maybe I would see one today. Interesting. What do you guys think? You guys think that Toshi Coin could break out today? Train number 13. You know, some confidence starting to come back into the market today. See actually what the market's looking like, right? Starting to look a little bit more confident. A lot of stuff moving sideways, but thing is pumping. Interesting, right? Huh. Some of these other coins not doing as well. Toshi is doing pretty well though, right? But can it continue on? Is Toshi Coin going to be one of those outliers? Look at our RSI looking pretty solid, looking like a breakout on the RSI. And looking like a breakout right here on the 1 hour as well. Interesting. Past 30 minutes have been pretty good for Toshi, right? But can we continue on? Or will we do like this, where we get above and we break back down? Right? I guess there's a chance. You know, we double bottom here. It's like Bitcoin, right? I've been telling you guys that Toshi Coin has kind of been moving pretty good with Bitcoin. But again, it depends on the health of Bitcoin, guys. We got a couple things that have been going on and a little bit of fuddy fud. Right? I told you guys there's a possibility that we do have a double top here in this zone. In my opinion, the reason why I can't call it a probability is because the reason why I can't say it's a probability that we've seen a top to the market is because we just haven't had a blow off top, which again is what I was saying in my last video. As a matter of fact, I was saying that there's a better chance, in my opinion, that we have a bull flag forming here and that it just takes longer to play out. And I was saying yesterday that maybe this will play out on a Thursday, maybe. It could. Anything could happen, right? I just don't think that markets generally pump on Tuesday. That's just a crazy theory that I have. It's not a proven fact. The Thursday thing is not proven. Nobody else talks about Thursdays or looks forward to Thursdays. Now they might start doing that, but they don't do that. Only I do that because I made that up in my head. Also, the weekend sell-off thing, I noticed that in my head, and now I'm noticing a lot of other people talking about in the space. But again, that is not a proven thing. Like, we had a weekend where everything was pumping last weekend, right? So again, that's not a proven thing, and it's not just because I say that sometimes doesn't mean that it's 100%. It's just something that I noticed. It's an indicator in the week that I noticed based off of, a lot of trading. So once you be in this market for a long time, you'll notice little things too, and you might want to use those also as your things. Like another thing that I do is, you guys are always asking why I'm yawning, right? So most of my trades take place at like 3, 4 in the morning because that's when the most volume comes in in my time. I live in California, so I see a lot of price action at that time, and I try to take trades at that time on days that I'm trading and stuff like that. But again, most people don't do that. Most people just take a trade whenever they feel like it, right? So I don't know, just something to think about. But again, 82% of people bullish on Bitcoin, 18% of people bearish, and some people got to be saying that maybe. Yep, 1 out, 1 week candle away from an all-time high. Interesting. BTC to the moon. Extra bullish. All right, we did have some pretty good news the other day with China, but is it priced in, or are they going to shake these guys out? I don't know, right? We could be breaking down our trend here. The reason why I don't feel that way is, again, because look, we had a shoulder head shoulder here, but we also had a double bottom here, and in my opinion, this double bottom is stronger because we never really broke this neckline here. So I feel like, again, we could create another level of support up here, bounce up. And then what will that do on these long? It's already happening. Like, what will that do on these longer indicators, right? It could possibly mean a bull flag, right? Flagpole, flag, You see how it goes up after that usually. I don't know that that's going to be the case. I mean, anything, again, can always happen. Don't know the future. I just tell you guys possibilities, right? There's also possibility that, look, we top here, double top, right? We've seen double top before, right here, double top, right? And this marked the end of our cycle here. And then we went into this nasty, dirty trend for a couple years. And as a matter of fact, some of you guys think that this bull market started in 2025. You're wrong. And some of you guys think that this bull market started in 2024, and you're wrong. This bull market started in 2023, guys. Bitcoin was sitting at the precious price of 15,000. As you guys can see, it's been on an absolute tear. So just bear that in mind, that a lot of you guys are not just a couple months late. A lot of you guys are a couple years late, and that the cycle really started in 2023. Again, a lot of these other guys just got on YouTube, like up here. And like in times of greed, like last year, really, there was like a big explosion of a bunch of noobs that don't know anything. And so, yeah, I'd pay attention to that because those guys usually don't know how to check the contract. But you guys already know how to check the contract. Even a lot of you guys that just got started trading now are already knowing way more than these guys that have only been on YouTube for 1 year. But as you guys can see, Toshi Coin possibly creating a wedge and starting to break out. And we've seen Toshi Coin create wedges and break out plenty of times, guys. I think it's done this plenty of times. I think it's probably Toshi's favorite pattern to create is a wedge. Probably is. This thing has created so many wedges, man. How many times have I said, we're creating a wedge? Look, we're creating a wedge. We're creating a wedge. We're creating a wedge. We're creating a wedge. Creating a wedge, right? Creating a wedge. Interesting. If we break above this, we can start running, right? Very interesting. What do you guys think? You guys think Toshi Coin can see a breakout in the near future? You guys think we could even see a breakout as soon as today, right? Look, I told you guys we could possibly have a bull flag forming, right? Flagpole, flag, right? We just talked about Bitcoin's bull flag and how that was looking, right? Flagpole, flag. It really looks like this one too, right? Flagpole, flag. Price goes up. Maybe the price will go up, or maybe the price will break down. Right? Either way, we have to break out of this top level of this Keltner channel on the 2. We also have resistance on the 1, and we have some support on the foe. Oh, we're breaking resistance on the foe. We're not holding that support anymore. We're breaking out possibly. I want to see if this thing could break out. This is a key candle right here. This 4-hour candle is super key, especially because it's 6 in the morning right now where I'm at. And this thing is going to take a little time because the west side is still asleep right now. So we'll kind of see what happens and how this plays out. But I want to know what you guys think. I do always value you guys' opinion. So let me know what you guys think. Are you bullish on Toshi or are you bearish? Let us know in the comment section. Also, let us know how much Toshi you're holding. How about that? I'm interested to know. Maybe one day I'll talk about how much Toshi I'm holding. Maybe not. How many of you guys know? We can talk about Toshi's in 10 million market cap, so maybe the bag is bigger than you think. Maybe it's not. I want to know what you guys are holding though. Let us know in the comment section below, and if you're bullish on Toshi, I'll catch you next video. Peace.